Hey, Shalom, Shalom, Israel. Before I get started, as always, we give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Waharakak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone, the men who rule well over Israel, also the same men that taught us this truth. And peace, blessings, and salutations to the Akim, the hopeful elect that are pushing this word throughout the four corners of the round earth in faith, love, sincerity, and in diligence. To those sisters that are learning and to those that support the ministry, Shalom. Yeah, it's the brother Yakana from the GMS Houston camp coming back with another installment of GMS Practicals. And this afternoon, I just wanted to go into a brief lesson, man, because about trouble, man. Trouble don't last. Don't last always, man. And these afflictions that we're going through, whatever they may be it on your job or something physical or with your woman, um, just whatever it is, man. It's just another indicator that the Most High is dealing with you because you're being chastised, first of all. Secondly, it lets you know that we're one step closer to getting the hell out of here, man, because things are ramping up, man. Shit is starting to went from getting a little shaky. Now push is starting to come to shove. And when we get fully immersed into the time of Jacob's trouble, these things that are going on are just a taste of what's to come, man. Um, I went to get gas. I was going to get gas yesterday, just as a small example, and gas was 2.46 a gallon. Which ain't bad, And I said, well, I'll get it tomorrow, and then I went to get it today, and the shit was 2.79 a gallon. So gas went up 33 cents overnight in some spots here in this city, in Houston, man. It's like, God damn, man, what the hell did y'all do? But they gonna blame it on the freeze and all that type nonsense, man. When the truth of the matter is, man, they set these prices. They do what the hell they want to do. Same thing with gold and silver. The way prices of gold fluctuates and then it drops and then all that. Man, gold, how does gold, it's gold. It ain't gonna gain or lose value. That's just, man, it's just one thing after another here, man. But I'm gonna bring out a couple of scriptures, man, and pray that the elect be edified. This is Second Corinthians chapter 4, and I'm gonna start at verse 17. And it says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal way to glory." So in other words, what they're saying is this is something minor, man. A light affliction. It may seem heavy to you right now, but it really ain't as bad as you think it is, man. Because the flip side of the affliction that you're going through is the eternal way to glory. And they just don't weigh out, man. When we get into the kingdom and you look back and see what you went through to get that crown, should you be one of those men, or if we be one of those men, you gonna go back and say, oh man, that affliction, that little light thing, man, that wasn't nothing, man. Yeah, and it may be something that you might consider right now to be, the most detrimental thing that could ever happen to you. You could get the word that maybe your spouse died or one of your kids or something, or it might be something as not as heavy, like I've been on this job for 28 years, 30 years, and I walked in and they gave me a damn pink slip, um, right before the New Year's. We cutting back, and yeah, one of the positions we deleted was yours. We don't need you anymore. you know, bye, you know. And then you sitting there like, so that's it? Just goodbye, good luck and all that. And they like, I don't remember saying nothing about no damn good luck or goodbye. We just said bye, you know. And it may seem like, hey man, goddamn, what am I gonna do now? But if the Most High is dealing with you, He'll always make a way, man. And when it's all said and done, you're gonna look back and say, well, man, that wasn't nothing compared to what I got, because what we're striving for is not a physical reward, it's a spiritual reward. You know, and as it says in 2 Timothy, man, if we be one of those men, Yahweh Shah himself, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he's gonna put that crown on you himself personally, man. You know, and there's nothing greater that you could strive for and achieve. Well, if you one of those men, it's already a done deal. Let me put it that way, because I don't want to sound like the Christian church saying that, you know, you're gonna have to stay on it and you gotta work for salvation. Man, listen, it's something that you're born into or you're not. You either born an Israelite and you're gonna have salvation in the kingdom when we get there forever, or you not an Israelite and you won't have it, you know. The Most High from the beginning either made you one of the elect and you gonna get that crown, or you not one of the elect. It ain't nothing you can do to become one of the elect if you're not already chosen as one of the elect. And if you are chosen as one of the elect, it ain't nothing you can do, because the Most High is not gonna have the spirit on you to go off like that to lose your election status. You know what I mean? So again, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, and that's another thing. It don't last always, man. You know them wacky tacky Christians love to sing that song, "Trouble don't last, trouble don't last always." But then they always fucking complaining about something constantly. Even when they get out of something, they won't fucking stop complaining about what they just went through. Not as a testimony, but just to complain about some shit. You know, and that's just one of the many things that separates us from those idiots, man. You know, the Most High might let you make it, man. Bring you through something. And these people still grind on it like it, you know, like shit, it's still going on. Let shit go, man. You know? Because, again, and I've said this in other lessons, there's a song by a group called Bachman Turner Overdrive, BTO, back in the 70s, called You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, man. And what's coming down the pike, what's going on right now, doesn't pale in comparison to what's coming, man. Because an example like one of the brothers, the pipes burst in the apartment, and the brother lost a whole lot of stuff, man. And, you know, but it's all a test, as the brother said, you know. This is just a test, you know. And we're being tested, you know. Because anything that's been lost like that, the material can be replaced. You understand? And it ain't gonna be this way forever. Now, that's just a prelude of what's to come, because we may be homeless one day, you know, as far as the men of the Lord goes. Because and the way it is, you may be homeless, off the grid, or thrown in a concentration camp because you ain't getting down with the charagma, man. You know, but even that is but a light affliction. No matter what you have to go through, let's say you one of those martyrs, man, that has to be beheaded. That's a light affliction compared to the reward that comes with it, man. There's nothing that we can go through on this side that would make us say, man, that crown ain't worth it. If that's your mentality, you're in the wrong line of work, as it were, man. You need to find something else to do. If you like, man, shit, this thing got tight on my ass, man. Shit, I don't know if this is really worth all this. If that's ever your mentality, man, yeah, you need to check yourself and or find something else, man. You know, because that's a clear indicator that you may be on your way to falling out of this thing of ours, man. You know, but it says it is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal way to glory. Verse 18, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. So again, going back to that affliction and that crown, that affliction is something that you can see. You can see, yeah, okay, I lost my job. Maybe your woman left you. Maybe somebody died, something like that. Or maybe you was diagnosed with a sickness. Maybe you're going to have to get off the grid. Maybe you be thrown in a concentration camp. Maybe you have to be martyred. But all those things are temporal. Those things that you can see. Those setbacks, man, those things are temporal. But, those things which are seen are temporal, but those things which are not seen are eternal. Yeah, I don't see a crown. I don't know what that crown's going to look like right now. I couldn't draw it as it is, to the perfect spec of what it looks like, But I know if I get one, I'm wearing it for all eternity, man. And you can't put nothing up against what you go through on this side, even no matter how inconveniencing it is to you, how bad it is, it's, oh man, this happened, that happened. They repoed my car broke down, or, they turned my lights off, or I don't have no food in the fridge right now, this, that, and the third. Whatever it is, that stuff is temporal, man, But can you really say, I would rather have, hell, I don't know, just as an example, say you hungry. Would you trade that crown for a goddamn Whataburger? Or for a pizza? Or even to go to Steak 48 and get a 24-ounce sirloin, a porterhouse or something. Would you trade that crown for that? If you do, if you say yes, then you crazy as hell, man. Man, you're crazier than a busload of lunatics if you would trade that crown in, because now you sounding like Esau. I'm starving. I'm more than just famished. I'm starving. I'm about to die over here because you haven't eaten all day. And you would trade that in for that? Come on, man. Again, we look not at the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen, We looking for a weight of glory. We looking for a crown. We looking for rulership for all eternity, man. And once you focus in on that and your spirit is locked in on those things, whatever you going through on this side, man, you like, shit, this don't even hell in comparison to what I can get or what's coming in the kingdom, man. Because again, it says these things that you see are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal, man. And you can't put a price tag on eternity. You just can't do it, So if you going through something, which we all going through something, what I'm going through might not be as bad as what the next brother's going through, Salakia, because maybe I can't handle what he's going through. So the Most High don't put the same thing on everybody because we all have a different measure of faith, man. Or what I'm going through, another brother might not be able to handle that, And again, what this brother's going through, I might not be able to handle it, So the Most High won't put on you no more than you can handle. And he knows better what you can handle and can't handle better than you do, So all that to say, man, just stay focused on the task at hand, which is being immersed in this word, doing the work, focusing on those things that we don't see, or those things that pertain to eternity, man. That reward that's coming with this. Yeah, okay. They turn your lights off. Buy a goddamn candle, So, I mean, it ain't like those things, you can get over that, You can get by that. Your car broke down. There's brothers that'll give you a ride, I mean, shit, yeah, I don't have no money to buy nothing to eat. Somebody will give you something to eat, bro. And if you in this thing of ours, all you got to do is open your mouth and say, man, I ain't eating 2 days. Brother's going to fill you up, probably more than you should be eating because you'll probably leave fat full, but which you don't want to get into the gluttony thing. But the point is that whatever you're going through, it doesn't hell in comparison to the prize, man, that that we uh that we seeking for, you know, the prize of the mark of the high calling, you know. So that was pretty much all I had on that, man. It was just on my mind because I looked at those gas prices jumping up overnight, and I was like, God damn, Esau, you just don't stop, do you? You rat bastards. You know, it's just one thing after another with these devils here in this cesspool of wickedness in this queendom called America, aka Babylon, aka Egypt, you know, aka Sodom. It just is what it is, man. Straight up wickedness, man. So, like I said, I just wanted to bring that out, and I pray that it was edifying. And